Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Green Lightning is here, and I'm showing off my VHS collection of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT. First up, we have the Saiyan Saga, then we have the Namek Saga, Ginyu Saga, Frieza Saga. We have the Garlic Jr. Saga, the Trunk Saga, the Android Saga, the Imperfect Cell Saga, the Perfect Cell Saga, the Cell Games, then it's the Other World Saga, World Tournament Saga, the Bobbity Saga, Majin Buu Saga, Fusion Saga, Kid Buu Saga. Then it comes to the GT Saga, which at the end is the GT movie, A Hero's Legacy. And then I also have several of the movies in VHS form. Just about all the VHSs I have are unopened and still in the original packaging. I have two sagas that are not. But first things first, we're going to go over the Saiyan Saga. Now, as you see, the front makes a nice picture, which is actually why I started collecting them in the first place. On the front, we have this, the Z Fighters. On the very top, it actually shows you a picture of what the front of each of the individual VHS tapes have. This is the back. One side is Vegeta and Nappa, and on the other side we have the Z Fighters with Gohan in his training gear when he was training with Piccolo. Next up is the Namek Saga, which actually aired in December of 1999. At the time, I believe the box set was around $30, but now you can find it on eBay probably for around $80, maybe even more, in an unopened box setting. Here you can see the top a little bit. I don't think too many people have a collection like this that is everything unopened like I have. If you're into VHS tapes, which I don't know too many people who are, and you love Dragon Ball Z, this is pretty much the best collection you can have. On the side is Zarbon and Dodoria, and on the other side we have Dende with the Dragon Balls. Next up is the Ginyu Saga, which actually they came out with this box set in the year 2000, which now is 21 years ago, which is a little hard to believe, but yes it is. This one is probably one of the rarest ones to find, especially unopened. I did not have the foresight at the time to not open this one because I had a VHS player and I wanted to watch them. After I opened up the plastic off of the box, I thought about it and I did not open up my VHS tapes on this one. Now we have the Frieza Saga, which a lot of people don't know. This was actually supposed to be where Dragon Ball Z ended, at the Frieza Saga. But it was doing so well and so popular that Toriyama decided to continue. Which a lot of you would agree that was an amazingly good idea. Because he brought me and many others years and years of joy with Dragon Ball Z. A lot of people don't like GT. I for one do. But we'll talk about that more when we get to it. This box set unopened cost me $200 on, I believe I bought it on Amazon at the time. Worth it. Worth every penny. The Garlic Jr. Saga was the next saga. I don't believe I saw this when it originally aired, and it aired in 2001. And that's when they sold the VHS tapes also. Uh, but I saw it later on my DVD collection just because I never really wanted to open it. And the problem with VHS players and VHS tapes was that the more you played it, the more it would become uh, wore down and end up breaking, actually. This saga you can still find online. Pretty cheap, actually. I believe I paid 20 bucks for it at the time. You'd probably still find it online for 20 bucks, 30 bucks, something like that. Nothing too crazy price wise. Then we have the Trunk Saga, which you only find on the VHS. Uh, this one aired in 2001, September. The Trunk Saga, that was good. And the VHS tape that says Trunks, that is the TV special The History of Trunks, where it explains when Gohan trained him, lost his arm, first time he turned Super Saiyan, and up until the point where he goes back in time to the Android Saga, where he met up with Goku and the gang and he killed Frieza and King Cold. This is one of the ones that obviously not still in original wrapping, which I really regret because trying to find it online is near impossible. If I come across it, I'll try to get it. If not, then it's fine. And here we have the Android Saga, which came out in March of 2002. This is a saga where Vegeta rips the arms off of an android, but also the saga where Vegeta gets his arm broken and he feels like he's inferior because he is. Goku also gets the heart virus, and he never meets Android 17, I believe, until Dragon Ball Super. The Imperfect Cell Saga was the next saga, and that came out in July of 2002. This is a saga where they go into the hyperbolic time chamber, where Vegeta gets way too cocky and lets Cell absorb Android 17 and 18, where Krillin falls in love with Android 18, and the one when Goku feels a little bit better. Oh, and also Tien is a badass in this saga. Perfect Cell Saga is next, again unopened. It was good saga. I have to say so myself. Vegeta got his butt kicked, handed to him. Goku came back, trained Gohan. It was a good saga. This aired in August of 2003, I believe. Now the Cell Game Saga. This was a pain in the ass to get because this didn't come in a box set. You had to buy each of the tapes individually. And me, I was only collecting the uncut versions of this. The uncut version of all of them makes a different picture than the cut version. Now with this one, they never actually finished the uncut version. I believe they only have the first 4 or 5 of the VHS tapes. They only finished it in the uncut version. The Great Saiyaman Saga, which also came out in 2004, the same as the Cell games, also does not have a box set. It only comes in individual VHS tapes, which, again, when you go to certain stores, or when you used to go to certain stores, some of them would be missing because people only like certain episodes, or whatever the case, and it was hard to find, hard to locate each one that you needed. The best thing about buying the individual ones is that occasionally they would come with a sticker that would say that it comes with cards inside of the box. So as soon as you open it, there's a pack of 3 playing cards from the Dragon Ball Z playing card game, which I have a collection of course, and that is also on my channel. The World Tournament Saga was perhaps my least favorite saga of Dragon Ball Z. Not much really happened in it. The fights were mediocre at best. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this saga. The Bobbity Saga came out in 2005. I believe this one came in a box set, but I've never been able to find it. So I have these individuals, and like I said, I started collecting for the picture it makes in the front. So if I can find the box, I can, but otherwise I'm happy with what I have. The uncut version and has the picture I want. Majin Buu Saga. He hatches, does some evil things for Bobbity, ends up killing Bobbity, ends up killing Deborah, and craziness ensues. And that, at the end of this saga, is the beginning of the Fusion Saga, which I would have to say is one of the best. One of the best. I also like Boo because I believe he has one of the funniest voices as any character, especially when he says "Boo no like you." This one aired in 2005 as well. Then we have the Fusion Saga, which has the sickest transformations. You got the Porter earrings, you got the fusion dance from the Goat Trunks, whatever you want to call them. You got Boo transforming. It's a crazy, crazy saga. And on the back of this one, you got Boo holding Candy Vegito before Candy Vegito destroyed him. Too bad it's not like that in Dokkan Battle. Candy Vegito is only good for dodging. Now we have the last saga of Z, which is the Kid Buu Saga. Lots of craziness happen. Kid Buu basically killed the world with his was it human extinction attack. What else did he do? He teleported to a different planet. Goku turned Super Saiyan 3, and Mr. Satan saved the universe. And we have the Dragon Ball Z movies. I don't have all of them in VHS, but I have most of them. I have the Dead Zone, the first movie, second movie, third movie, fourth movie, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. I'm missing 10, 11, 12. But they were all good movies. And actually, the clamshells of these movies come with Dragon Ball Z trading card game cards. It was a big game. I used to play it back in the day. Lots and lots of fun. Again, that is also on my channel. The cards I have, and then maybe later on, I'll do some gameplay. But Dragon Ball Super has another card game out, and a lot of people play that. So I would have to get into that before I can do anything about it. And now we come to Dragon Ball GT, the middle child that no one loves. I don't know why a lot of people don't like this saga, but I, for one, actually loved it. The lost episodes were, for lack of a better term, not that good. They were actually, when it aired, the lost episodes, which are the first 16 episodes, they didn't air on TV. They aired it from episode 17 on, which was a little confusing. They had like one episode to recap what happened in those episodes, but they never even showed them until years later. So it was a little confusing. But the lost episodes kind of reminded me of Dragon Ball. And then it progressed to Dragon Ball Z, and then at the end, it got really good. The lost episodes were basically them going around the universe looking for the Black Star Dragon Balls. The next saga, what did they do? They ended up back on Earth, and they got possessed by this artificial life form named Baby. He possessed Vegeta. He turned into a great ape. Golden Zaru, and that's where you got the Super Saiyan 4s from. Then you got the androids. It's like a GT android saga. They fused to Super 17, fought Goku, beat them. Then you got the Shadow Dragon saga, which was very, very good. And then they have the movie at the end, which is Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. and him going on a little quest to find the 4-star Dragon Ball. And at the end of it, spoilers, Goku shows up. And that is the end, and that is my collection of Dragon Ball Z and GT VHSs.